Hello everybody, it's Tea Time Tunes number 96 on the 6th of April. Now, some of you, the eagle-eyed amongst you, may have noticed what happened to tune number 95. My idiot brain happened. There's no tune number 95. Sometimes I film a few of these together, and I did number 90 twice. So technically there's no number 95. We've jumped it, and we go straight to 96. There you go. There you go. Do you forgive me? Do you forgive me? Zippy says he forgives me, but then he's never been entirely trustworthy. Okay, anyway, today, what should we do today? I picked a Johnny Cash song today. One of my favourite Johnny Cash songs, A Boy Named Sue. Now, A Boy Named Sue was a poem that was written by a very imaginative poet called Shel Silverstein, who's written lots and lots of really good kids' poems in particular. Yeah, he wrote this, and just one day Johnny Cash had learned it, and he just surprised his band and said, "Just give us a boom chicka," and off he went, and the band just kind of made it up as they went along, and A Boy Named Sue, you may recall, it's a live recording. When it was released, so yeah, it was a pleasant little happy circumstance thing to happen. So yeah, we'll do Boy Named Sue. Now, this is one of the few songs I actually do. You can't really sing A Boy Named Sue in your normal Jazz and Dave accent. I've got to do a little bit of an American accent for this, so sorry. But we'll have our usual cup of tea, biscuit, and Harry Hill joke as well. Okay, here we are, Boy Named Sue. It's like 10 verses. Wish me luck. Well, my daddy left home when I was 3, and it didn't leave much to my ma and me. Just this old guitar, an empty bottle of booze. Now, I don't blame him, because he run and hid, but the meanest thing that he ever did was, before he left, he went and named me Sue. Well, he must have thought that it was quite a joke, and it got a lot of laughs from a lot of folk, and it seems I had to fight my whole life through. Some gal would giggle and I'd get red, and some guy would laugh and I'd bust his head. I tell you, life ain't easy for a boy named Sue. Well, I grew up quick and I grew up mean. My fist got hard, my wits got keen. I'd roam from town to hide my shame. But I made a vow to the moon and stars that I'd search the honky tonks and bars and kill that man who gave me that awful name. Well, it was Gatlinburg in mid-July. I just hit town, my throat was dry. I thought I'd stop and have myself a brew at an old saloon on a street of mud. There at a table, dealing stud, sat the dirty mangy dog that named me Sue. Well, I knew that snake was my own sweet dad from a worn out picture that my mother had had. I knew that scar on his cheek and his evil eye. He was big and bent and grey and old. I looked at him, my blood ran cold, and I said, "My name is Sue. How do you do? Now you're gonna die." Well, I hit him hard right between the eyes, and he he went down, but to my surprise, come up with a knife and he cut off a piece of my ear. But I busted a chair right across his teeth, and we crashed through the wall and into the street, kicking and gouging in the mud and the blood and the beer. I tell you, I fought tougher men, but I really can't remember when. He kicked like a mule and he bit like a crocodile. I heard him laugh, then I heard him cuss. He went for his gun, I pulled mine first. He stood there looking at me, I saw him smile. He said, son, this world is rough, and if a man's gonna make it, he's gotta be tough. I knew I wouldn't be there to help you along, so I'll give you that name. I said goodbye, I knew you'd have to get tough or die. And it's that name that helped to make you strong. He said, now you just fought one hell of a fight, and I know you hate me and you've got the right to kill me now. I wouldn't blame you if you do, but you ought to thank me before I die for the gravel in your guts and the spit in your eye, 'cause I'm the son of a gun that named you Sue. Got all choked up, I threw down my gun, I called him my pa, he called me his son, and I came away with a different point of view. And I think about him now and then, every time I try and every time I win. And if I ever have a son, I think I'm going to name him Bill or George. Anything but Sue. I still hate that name. Yes. Cool. I had to peer very closely at those words. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. Cheers, everybody. Oh, what's the biscuit today? What's the biscuit? I've got one of these. It's kind of like a, I don't know, like a ginger. It's not quite a ginger nut. Not quite an oaty biscuit. I don't know. Plain. Normal. A normal biscuit. Don't have to be flash every time, does it? Yeah, nothing wrong with a normal biscuit, is there? Of course there isn't. Anyway, Harry Hill. Let's have a look. What have we got today, Harry? Talking of biscuits. How many idiots does it take to make chocolate chip cookies? How many idiots does it take to make chocolate chip cookies? 12. 1 to make the dough, and 11 to peel the Smarties. Peeling the Smarties. Peeling the Smarties. Okay. Woo. Right, okay. See you tomorrow for Teatime Tunes number 97 on the 7th of April. Okay. I don't know what we're going to do. We'll see.